Charles here. Today we're going to be using our shorter and quarter cutter on this Honda CR-V. There's some work that has to be done on the rear end of this vehicle, so we're going to be removing this back quarter glass for a install once this work is done. We're going to be probably using both of these tools in removing this back quarter glass. We're going to start by kind of prepping the area, taping a couple of things off, and we'll walk through that right now. All right, so the difference between the shorter cutter and the quarter cutter obviously is the length. The handle, the material, and the tapered ends are identical. These two tools will accept 3 different types of blades. The one that's currently in this shorter cutter is the 3x10, but you can also insert an 1.5 by 10 as well as a 3x10 curved blade. The way these blades attach is they're locked in place through a center hole in the blade. They're disengaged by pushing from the back side of the tool with your finger up and just removing the blade out of the actual tool itself. To reinstall the blade, you simply slide it in the tip and it'll fit up over the top of the boss that indexes with that center hole, which locks the blade in place. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and tape off this front edge, which is our access point for cutting this glass out. This is just to prevent any damage from occurring as we're sliding the blade in to cut this glass out. We'll tape that a couple of times. We're also going to tape this glass in place so that once the cutout has happened, the glass stays where it should and it's not on the floor in a million pieces. All right, we're taped up, we're prepped, we're ready to go. We'll go ahead and start this cutting process. Okay, so we're going to cut down this front edge of the glass first. We'll lubricate, cut down that front edge. We'll probably start with the 3x10 or the 1.5 inch. Then we'll start cutting back on these, the bottom and the top of the glass until we hit this back corner. And normally in the back corner, we jump back down to a 1.5 inch blade to kind of get this back edge here. So we'll get started. So you can lubricate with water. In many cases, these back quarter glasses do have pins that you have to pop through. Sometimes So now we have that front edge completely released from the pinch weld, and we're going to go ahead and start to push through on the bottom and the top and work our way back to that rear corner. I'm going to move from the shorter cutter to the quarter cutter to offer us a little bit more length there.
You're good.
All right, glass is pulled, gasket's intact. We had to pop through a couple of pins. Interior garnish was not damaged. You kind of saw that process to kind of get to that rear edge. We used the 1.5 inches the whole time, but like I said, there's the 3x10 and the 3x10 curve that also can be used in this process. Once this car is, the body work is done to it, this glass can go right back in. Thanks for watching a video on the quarter and shorter cutter. Visit us at gtglass.com for more information.